Hey guys, what is going on? It is Ghost here, and today I'm going to be bringing you 5 general tips that every content creator needs to know before they start making YouTube videos. So without further ado, if you guys are interested in making videos, definitely stick around for the rest of the video. Tip number 1, your idea. What are you going to be making your YouTube videos about? How are you going to tell your story? So the biggest thing here is you need to find something that you're actually passionate about. I heard somebody say the other day that if you're not telling your story, somebody else is telling it for you. Think about how you can tell your story with this idea and how you can put that out there for the rest of the world to see. Like I said, the biggest tip here is to find something that you are passionate about and then decide what you're going to do from there. Tip number 2 is you need to consider your audience. And let me tell you this, if you followed step number 1, you already have an audience of 1, and that's the most important audience you can have for the rest of your entire YouTube career. And what I mean by that is an audience of 1 is having yourself, doing things that you're passionate about and directing those videos towards yourself. If you can find what it is you enjoy doing and you can put yourself behind a camera and do those things, I guarantee you there's somebody else out there in this world that likes to do those things as well and wouldn't mind watching your videos. So start with an audience of 1, and then decide who your target audience is going to be from there. If you're going to cater your videos to yourself, you already know what that persona is of people that are going to be watching your videos. What is it you like to do? What is it that you like to see? What is it you like to watch on YouTube? If you start making videos like that, your audience is going to come. So tip number 2 is consider your audience. Tip number 3, and this is kind of a dumb tip, but it's actually one of the most important tips that I can give you here, and that is creating your actual channel itself. Now, one, it's a dumb tip because obviously you can't make YouTube videos if you don't have a YouTube account, but the real reason that I'm putting this tip in here is you need to consider what your name's going to be on YouTube and how you're going to brand yourself. If you already have a YouTube channel and your name is something odd with just a bunch of random letters and numbers, you should probably consider renaming your YouTube channel or creating a new one and then getting started on that. Think about it, in the long run, if there's companies out there that want to sponsor your videos, they're more likely to sponsor a video for somebody that has a clean professional name than somebody that has something vulgar or doesn't make any sense at all. So think about your channel ID and think about what you want your username to be before you start your channel. Think about something that's catchy, think about something that would be easy for users to find if it is something that blows up in the long run. Tip number 4 is the equipment. Now, what I mean by this is, it's not a tip in saying that you need to have the equipment, it's a tip in saying that you probably don't have the equipment. If you're just starting out on YouTube, if you haven't made any videos before, and it's not something that you're currently pursuing, you probably don't have an expensive DSLR camera, you probably don't have the microphone, you may not have the video editing software because you're not going to need it for anything if you're not making videos. Most of us nowadays have something that is able to do all 3 of those things. It's able to capture the video, it's able to record the sound, and you're able to edit all on the same device. Your cell phone. There's so many cell phones out there that have great picture quality, record great sound, and actually have apps that you can download and edit directly on the device itself. So if you've got a cell phone, it's no excuse not to get started. Don't procrastinate, don't wait until you have the best equipment before you start making videos. Your videos are going to get better over time. You know, the longer you stick at this, and the bigger the audience you build, if you're providing quality content, the overall quality of the video comes second. So make the content quality first and your equipment will eventually come. Tip number 5, and last but not least, this is probably my favorite tip, and it ties back into tip number 1 like all of these do, is you have to be in the right mindset. You have to be able to persevere, you have to be persistent, you have to be able to create an upload schedule, and you can't get tired or bored or whatever it may be. You need to make sure that you are able to stick with it. If you're passionate about what you're doing, this is going to be a lot easier than if you picked a topic where it's something that you can only relate to once a year. Get in the mindset, set goals, and please the audience. Continue to make videos, make a video schedule, whatever it may be, you have to stick with it. Your videos are not going to get better if you don't make them. How many of you have heard of the YouTuber MKBHD? He's probably one of the biggest tech YouTubers out there right now. And he tells a story about when he created his YouTube channel. He made 100 videos, and on his 100th video, he had 78 subscribers. Now, without the right mindset, making 100 videos and only having 78 subscribers is gonna get you down. So tip number 5, have the right mindset. So let's go ahead and recap here. Tip number 1, you have to have an idea. Make sure it's something you're passionate about. Tip number 2, consider your audience. If you have an audience of 1, you already know who your target audience is going to be. Tip number 3 is you need to brand yourself properly. You need to create a channel that you're not going to mind having 10 years down the road. Tip number 4 is don't worry about the equipment. The quality will come. Make sure that the quality of your content comes before the quality of your equipment. And tip number 5, last but not least, you need to have the right mindset. If you don't have the right mindset, you're not going to be able to persevere in the long run. So if you guys like these tips, go ahead and leave a thumbs up. And if you want, go ahead and leave a comment down below and tell me what your favorite tip was. Check me out on social media, guys. I want to build a community here. I want to talk to you guys. I want to get feedback. And I want to give you the videos that you want to have. There's no better way of doing that than actually connecting with me. I'll go ahead and leave my social media links in the description box below. And I may even pop them up on the camera here somewhere. I don't know. I'm going to be having YouTube videos come out every Monday, and these are just going to be videos on how to grow your audience on YouTube and how to be a better content creator. And then on Thursdays, I'm going to be doing how-to videos on technology, on, basically behind the scenes, how to make your YouTube videos more flashier and things like that. Like I said, subscribe, guys, leave a comment down below, give me a thumbs up, and I really look forward to seeing you guys Thursday. Thanks again, Ghost out.